Hey guys, Blue Mage 319 here, welcoming you to my first LP project. I'll be doing it on the Final Fantasy VI version. I know that they released it originally as Final Fantasy 3, but I don't know. I think they did that to because they didn't release a couple other ones in the a couple of the earlier installments, so they named it 3. But for most people, I would say everybody, this is Final Fantasy VI, and welcome. This game, is definitely in my top 3. Absolutely. Most definitely a great game. Final Fantasy V was at one point in my top 3, but then I played 6, and that all changed. So in this game, it's not the typical medieval setting. It's more of a steampunk, futuristic kind of setting, and I think that kind of starts a trend with the next couple games. Like I said, this wasn't the first Final Fantasy I played. My first one that I played was Final Fantasy VII. That was a great game, I feel, but it's not in my top 3. It's in my top 5. But anyways, let's go ahead and start a new file. I'll try and read some of the dialogue, but yeah, I'm sure it's not necessary for introduction's sake. Long ago, the War of the Magi reduced the world to a scorched wasteland, and magic simply ceased to exist. 1,000 years have passed. Iron, gunpowder, and steam engines have been rediscovered, and high technology reigns. It's like a little town, a bunch of cute little sprites. But there are those who would enslave the world by reviving the dread destructive power known as magic. Yeah, this part of the game that they're showing you right now, this is one of my least favorite parts, and not because it's not good, it's just it gave me a hard time the first time I played it. But that was years ago, the first time I played this game. So can it be those in power are on the verge of repeating a senseless and deadly mistake? What a great game. It's got humor, it's got action, it's a great storyline. You guys are gonna love this. I'm sure you've played it before, but it's a great game anyway. So, Biggs, huh? There's the town. Hard to believe an Esper has been found intact there, 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Think it's still alive? Probably, judging from the urgency of our orders. And this woman, this sorceress, why is she here? I heard she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in under 3 minutes. Not to worry, the slave crown on her head robs her of all conscious thought, and she'll follow orders. We'll approach from the east. Move out. Looks like they're maybe invading a town or something like that. But that girl, she's the most least generic looking sprite out of the 3. I don't think Biggs and Wedge will be playing a big role in this game like they did in the next game. Or the next game. The next game after 7, they were pretty important. Quick little story about the song being played here. It's obviously done by Nobuo Uematsu. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I'm American and I don't speak Japanese. I was at Best Buy not too long ago, about a week ago, and just recently Nobuo Uematsu was down in South Florida doing a symphonic play, playing all these old tracks from old video games, ones that he's or was a part of. An amazing composer. To me, I feel he's really the only relevant one amongst video games, in my opinion. But that's because I mainly just play RPGs. But anyways, this guy who worked in the video game section of Best Buy showed me some pictures of him at the symphonic play, and then him meeting Nobuo Uematsu after the play. So I got to shake that guy's hand. So I've shaken a hand that has shaken the hand of Nobuo Uematsu. He played a big part in my childhood. So he's going to be back down in Florida, Orlando, I think in like a week. It's May right now, late May 20th, 29th or something like that. But anyways, this is Biggs, Wedge, and that girl walking towards some town. And they have this big armor on, and it looks like it's pretty powerful. Final Fantasy VI did a great job at balancing kind of like giving you like access to many powers in the beginning of the game. And I think that was a good move because, this game is complicated. It's not too complicated, but before we do anything, let's go into our menu. Okay, so first thing I want to go over, obviously we have equipment that we can, head, body, left hand, and right hand. You can't dual wield like you could in Final Fantasy III without the power of something called a relic, and a specific relic at that. Relics, I guess you could compare them to, if you ever play Mario RPG, the accessory slot that you get. Each relic, you get 2 slots, and you're able to, these relics give you different, come on, come on, Matt. They give you different abilities or different effects for each relic. There's many good ones in the game, and lots of really, really good stuff here. And I'm going to be showing you a couple tricks that you can do with status ailments and stuff like that, and different combinations, stacking, all that good stuff. So let's go to config and speed up our battle speed and message speed. Now you could choose active, you could choose wait. I never really cared in this game specifically. So let's see, skills. I think there's Espers or something, magic, and this girl, she has magic. She has power of the dread destructive force. So maybe that's why they have that slave crown on her. I don't know. If you press left, you can actually put people in the back row and front row, which is extremely important in this game. When you're in the back row, you deal less damage, but you also take less damage. Very similar to the earlier, like Final Fantasy 4 and 5, and it's going to be important here. Not right now, because, like I said, we're a little overpowered right now. This is this line: machine riding, self-important swine. Take this. First battle. Okay, so here we got a couple spells here: fire, bolt, and ice beam. Also access to heal. So like I said, they really balanced it out well. The best thing you should use in the beginning of this little sequence is fire. You can use any of them, but I would use fire. And we got GP as our currency in this game. We haven't yet got to calling our currency Gil. We will, though, next game. I already got an LP of that game started. So Imperial Magitech armor. Not even Narshe is safe anymore. So I assume Narshe is the city we're in right now. So Magitech is part of the Imperial army or whatever. So I'm going to demonstrate a different one here. Oh, one more thing. You press triangle and you can switch moves. And as you can see, Terra has access to magic also, which costs MP. But she also has more moves. So I'll try and demonstrate as many of those as I possibly can. 438. That's pretty powerful. Biggs gained a level, and so did Wedge. And we found a tonic. A tonic, just consider that a tonic is a potion, and the potion, I guess you consider a high potion. But a high potion would be also a high bet. See, tonics are basically like, I want to call them low potions. I'm not going to, but I'll just call them tonics. Obviously, tonics restore less, HP than a potion. So, yeah. Lobo. Let's use Ice Beam here. And, you could switch, like I said. Also, you can defend by pressing left, and you can change your row in battle, so that's pretty cool. Bioblast. Now, bio is an element in this game. It's also a status ailment, but it just, don't worry about status ailments in this game. There's ways of getting around them, especially with the relic feature. You can really do some cool stuff with that. Now they're coming at us, so this isn't going to end well for them. Let's use Bolt Beam. And I want to demonstrate another one. It's pretty cool. Esper. Or, I don't know if that means transfer or whatever. Maybe, I don't know. It's basically like, if you played Final Fantasy VIII, it's kind of like the Degenerator limit or blue magic spell from that Quistis or Keistis uses. I got another tonic. I want to fight all these enemies because you don't have to fight. There's I think a pocket of enemies that you don't really need to fight, but yeah, there's nothing over here, and we can't go inside these buildings yet. So, we're surrounded. This game also introduces such things known as pincer attacks. This is where you are not able to run from this battle. I don't know if you're able to run if you kill one of them, and open up like a pocket, with like an access route to run away. But don't run from battles. I mean, that's dumb. Just play the game right, and you got this. Now, as you can see, Terra's not doing too well on health right now, but. Oops, I think I just spoiled something. Yeah, the girl isn't doing too well on health, so we'll have to. We could heal her right now with her magic, but I really don't want to. I think we got this, without. So let's see. We must defend the mines. Ooh, those are weird-looking enemies. Vomammoth. I always pronounce that terribly wrong, so let's use Heal Force here. In fact, let's use Heal Force on the guy in the middle. I don't know if it's Wedge. Let's go ahead and use Bioblaster. Now remember, like I said, poison is an element in this game, and that means there are enemies that will be healed by this, so you gotta watch out. You don't want to use that on certain enemies. And they're gaining levels like crazy. We got 2 tonics in that one. So yeah, this is a nice little town. As you can see, we got gears moving. It's like I said, it's not the medieval times anymore. I really think that's really cool, and that's what I really like about this game is they try new stuff. Last game it was the job system, and in this game it's the relic system. Each Final Fantasy has their own like little system, but yeah. Anyways, here's our that little blue thing to the left. That's our first save point, and eerie close. Yeah, we don't need the info. I got it. All you got to do is basically go to your menu button, and you can get to the save feature right here without you got to be in. Access. You gotta be on a save point or on the overworld. When you walk around the overworld, big epic rolling music. You could save there all the time. It's where you can use tents, and in this game you can use such thing as sleeping bags, which is basically a single tent for single party members, which can be very, very useful. So that's a little trial run that I had right there. But I'm going to go ahead and stop right here. I'll have the next video uploaded right after this. But I just what I want to do in this LP is I know there's going to be a couple videos. I want to warn you that I'm not going to end the video on a save point, but I'm going to try my hardest to just try and end these videos on a save point. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and this is Blue Mage 319, and I'll see you guys later.